Hello, welcome to this video. My name is Samuel D. Kaya. I am your travel and opportunities companion, bringing you meaningful, life-changing opportunities right to your fingertips. Around 1 billion of Africa's population is under the age of 35, with 460 million young people in the opportunity-seeking group. These young people, 93% of whom do not succeed in trying to access opportunities every year. The Red Cross reported in 2021 that by half of 2021, around 1,200 young people have lost their lives while trying to cross into Europe using the Mediterranean route. Not talking about those who are facing incarceration, torture, and other forms of violence in countries like Libya and different places. So that is why we have come in to bridge the opportunities gap using the 10,000 Opportunities Project. In today's video, we will be telling you about our next opportunity, which is the Atlantic Fellows for Health Equity Program that will be taking place in Washington, D.C., the United States of America. So, if you are a health worker working as a medical doctor, a lab technician, a physician assistant, a midwife, or an NGO leader advocating or advancing the health rights of minority people or your community, then this program is right for you. Into this video, we will be telling you more about the eligibility requirements and what you need to expect before you begin the application process for this program. It is a fully supported, fully sponsored program by the George Washington University Health Workforce Institute in Washington, D.C., the United States of America. Before we go to the process, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly do that now. Please like, subscribe, and turn on your notification icon so that every time we post a new video, you can be the very first person to receive it. Don't also forget to leave your comment in the comment section so that if you have a concern while filling in the application, we can be able to get to you to address it. Thank you, and join me now on my PC as I will take you through the step-by-step procedure for this program.
All right, so um, welcome to this presentation of the fellowship. And as we told you in the intro, this is Atlantic Fellows for Health Equity Program that we want you to apply for. So we already have copied the link, and let's go to the program's page. All right, so that you will understand exactly what to submit in terms of your application. So here we are now on the page, and we want you to pay keen attention so that you are able to submit a quality application. But before we go into the application form, the form itself, let us understand exactly what the program is about. All right. So it says everyone deserves a fair chance to lead a healthy life. So this program is basically about um, giving people that health right or the leverage in terms of healthcare delivery and services. So um, let us zoom a bit. Okay, so here we are. It says building global leaders to combat health disparities and promote equity. That is the essence of the program. So if you work as a nurse, a midwife, a medical doctor, a physician assistant or lab technician, or an NGO leader who is advancing health rights of people in your community, then this program is right for you. If you have keen interest in addressing a particular health issue, say for instance, you want to address the issues of breast cancer that affect women, you want to address child mortality, or you want to address tuberculosis or other tropical diseases, then this program is right for you. So it says Atlantic Fellows for Health Equity is a 1-year global fellowship program based at the George Washington University Health Workforce Institute in Washington, D.C. So this program is being run by the George Washington University, and they are selecting people because they want to build your capacity. They want to train you. It is a 1-year fellowship, so you have to be willing to participate in this program for 1 year and in Washington, D.C. So let's go to apply so that we read through the entire process. All right. Um, okay, so here we are. All right. And it says Atlantic Fellows for Health Equity. All right. Atlantic Fellows for Health Equity. And this is the program. So this program starts in January of 2023. So the application deadline is May 1. By the 1st of May, your application will have to be in. And it says the application process, it says fellows will be selected based on demonstrated commitment in the area of health equity and leadership potential. The program is built and the program will build and support a group of global multidisciplinary leaders equipped with the technical knowledge, skills, and network to advance health equity in their organizations and communities. The program will select 10 fellows, and based in the US, and 10 fellows from outside the US per year. So it doesn't matter which country you are from. If you are based in the US and probably you are from um, Seychelles or Lesotho and you are already based in the US, you can still apply for this program. If you are based anywhere in Africa, you can still apply for it. You are based somewhere else, you can apply for this program. So, yes, that's it. All right. Now, let's go to um, the timeline. Okay. Just as I said, this program will actually kick off in January, but by August of this year, the selection will be done. By August of this year, okay? The selection will be done. So it will take up to August for them to officially communicate to you that you have been either selected or not. That is why we want you to take your time and follow the step-by-step process so that you are able to submit a quality application. Okay. Um, so who should apply? Individuals who want to become global leaders in the elimination of health disparities, or individuals who are early to make career, persons are currently engaged in health-related work, are currently in leadership or a position that has potential for leadership, value diverse perspectives, enjoy working in groups. So if you find yourself in any of these categories, then this program is right for you. And that is why we want you to um, pay keen attention to the process here. Okay, so um, all right. So here, okay, it says the Atlantic Fellows for Health Equity program is designed to bring together the many diverse industries and professions that influence health and well-being, including, but not limited to, art, law, business, academia, government, journalism, social enterprise, research, media, housing, and healthcare delivery. So this program considers people from diverse backgrounds. All right. So you could be into the media, and the aspect of your work particularly focuses on health or on health related issues. You can still apply for this program, or you are an NGO worker or working for an NGO and advancing the health rights of people in remote places. It is also for you. If you are a clinician or somebody who is just um, keen on working on ensuring that people get equity in healthcare services, then the program is right for you. So for the selection criteria, they will look at the strength of your statement of interest, including your past accomplishments that demonstrate a strong commitment to health equity, quality of your project proposal, strength of recommendation, letter of support from employer, and the result of the interviews that will be conducted. So now let's come to the strength. They talk about a statement, all right? Statement of interest. It has to do with your motivation. Why do you want to participate in this program? Just like we have said before, that before you participate in a program, you have to understand why you want to participate. So if you say, well, I want to address the health related issues for, I mean, within the rural areas, then that is something that you are passionate about. So it becomes your statement of interest. Now, the statement of interest should not be more than 500 words. When we get to the application form, you will get to understand exactly what we are talking about. It should not be more than 500 words. So they just want to know basically, why do you want to participate in the program? Now, you have to say something, all right? You have to say something like, I want to address this particular health issue within my country, okay? Now, uh, I mean, uh, the next thing is the quality of your project proposal. So on the application form, you will see somewhere where you have to state what you will be doing over the 1 year period. You have to have a short project that you will work on over your fellowship year. Okay, when we get to the form, you will see that strength of your recommendation. So you need recommendation. All right, you need recommendation from your employer or from people who know you. Okay, they need to give you recommendation. Letter of support from employer. Okay, you need letter of support from the employer. If you work for an NGO and they will allow you to participate in this program, they have to fill in the form. The form is also part of this application. All right, they have to fill it in, which is the letter of support. Okay, they have to fill it in to indicate that they will allow you to participate in this 1 year program. All right, because both in-person and the virtual programs, your participation is highly required. Okay, so and then the result of the interview, when they interview you, you have to perform. That is why you have to understand exactly what to write. Okay, so let's go back a little bit. Here, okay, so sorry. Okay, all right, so okay. Um, Selected fellows will need to attend, I mean, 4 in-person convenings throughout the year. I mean, 5 week time commitment. Okay, 5 week time commitment. Participate in online curriculum that includes bi-weekly online classes, individualized coaching, peer mentoring, and team-based learning. 12 to 16 hours per month. Be proficient in English. So if you're applying for this program, you have to be able to speak and write English. All right. So now this program, and that is why, like I said earlier, your employer, if you work for an NGO or for a clinic or a hospital, they have to give you a letter of support because you need time to participate in the in-person activities in Washington, D.C. So when they select you, they don't want you to give excuse that, or you are busy because of your work home, you can't participate in the program in Washington, D.C. All right. So you have to understand all of this. Okay. So let's okay. So now let's go back here. Okay. And this one has to do with um, your educational experiences, travel expenses related to participation in a fellowship will be covered by the program. Okay. So you don't have to worry about it. You know, um, your educational experiences, I mean, your learning at the George Washington University, including travel, accommodation, and other costs, all other costs associated with this program will be fully taken care of by the George Washington University Health Workforce Institute. All right, so now, um, okay, so now that you have understood this first part of the application, before we go to the next step, please understand that before you proceed to the next step of this form, just tick here, okay? Make sure you check this. Yeah, make sure you check this one before you proceed to the next page. So this is where you are going to um, click and go to the next page of this form. Now, so we, all right, sorry. Now, so before you go to the next page of this form, now just rest assured that the form is easy to fill in and you don't need to go through a lot of stress in filling up this form. All right. So after this page, before you proceed to the main page, which has to do with the form itself. Okay. So we did not check here, so we need to check this one. So you see that if you don't check, it will turn red. Now let's go to the main form so that you will see exactly what the form looks like. Now that we have come on this form, thank you for staying tuned. Join us in part 2 as we will take you through the step-by-step procedure of how to fill in this application. Now, before we go, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe and make sure you turn on your notification icon so that every time we post a new opportunity, you can be the very first person to receive it. All right. So join us in the next video as we'll take you through the part 2 of this application. And have a great day.